Hello beautiful people and welcome to Unfold and Heal. I'm Jordan. On this channel we peel back the layers of our hearts and at times address the messy parts. For those of you returning, hello lovelies. Your continued presence is much appreciated. And if you're new here, welcome to the journey. This is a safe place for reflection. A big thank you to everyone that has liked, shared and subscribed. We have reached 500 subs and that wouldn't be the case without you guys. So thanks so much for being here. Okay, let's get into today's message. There's something unspoken about growing up in a house where love and fear lived side by side. Where you learned to have to read the room before you even really understood what you were even doing. Where peace was unpredictable and silence felt safer than honesty. If you never felt safe at home, your nervous system never truly rests. It's always scanning for tone, for danger, for signs that love might shift into tension. You learn early on that love isn't something you can relax into. It's something you have to earn, tiptoe around, or work hard not to lose. So when you grow up, you don't just crave connection, you crave safety with connection. And that's why you might find yourself drawn to people who feel familiar, even if familiar doesn't mean safe. And it's unlikely you will even recognize it at first. Because that younger version of you isn't actually looking for the next best thing. It's looking for home, even if it's not the right home. And that's the part that can confuse you the most. Because sometimes the people you cling to the most are the ones who can quietly mirror back to you what once broke you. You might find yourself drawn to families that seem so-called normal, trying to feel the warmth you missed growing up. Or you fall into friendships that repeat old patterns. You know, the overgiving, ignoring your own needs, pretending you're okay, or even feeling like you have to fix someone just to feel needed. You start believing the only way to be seen as loving or kind is by how much of yourself you can give, by how much of yourself you can pour into people, or by how well you were able to hold everyone else together. And before you know it, you're trying to earn the kind of love that should have been unconditional. And when it comes to love, you might mistake emotional distance for mystery or chaos for chemistry, because it reminds your body of home. Familiar doesn't always mean safe, but it can feel like safety when that's all you've known. That's why belonging has to start within you. So you stop settling for places that only look like home and start choosing the ones that actually feel like home, the ones that feel like peace. But the problem is, when home was unpredictable, you start confusing breadcrumbs for healthy attachment. Because sometimes any small sign of that familiar makes you feel wanted, when really it's just your body remembering the pattern. And that's why it's so important to learn how to be at home within yourself, so you can finally recognize what's healthy for you and what's not. And when you've experienced that kind of unstable beginning in life, or if emotional instability has been a repetitive cycle in your world, it's going to take time to reach a place where you truly feel at home within yourself. Because that journey includes learning to trust your own judgment and allowing yourself to be emotionally open one step at a time and in the right spaces. It means understanding that familiarity doesn't always mean it's correct for you. Every time you speak gently to yourself instead of criticizing, or taking your time to process what you're actually feeling before jumping into things that feel right in the moment. And with that, you'll get to rewire what love means to you. And you begin to understand what healthy love looks like for you too. Because that's going to differ between people based on the experiences they've had. So every time you protect your peace instead of people pleasing, you're rewriting your home. And every time you honor when something doesn't feel right for you, you're teaching your nervous system what safety is supposed to feel like for you. So if you've spent years searching for your home in others, let this be your reminder that you're not lost. It's about remembering where your home is. Because the truth is, home was never a person or a place. It's the moment you start feeling safe in your own body. And on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you with this message today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if this message helped or resonated with you in any way. A big thank you to those of you that do, because it really helps the messages circulate. The information on my poetry books are below, and if you check out my shorts, you will be able to get a better understanding of what they are about. You'll also find methods to help you stay calm whilst moving through emotional difficulties. Take care of yourselves, beautiful people. Until next time, peace and love.